Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. And off we go from Huntington Bank Field. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bills offense are heading out, and they are led by the MVP of the National Football League, 29-year-old quarterback Josh Allen, in the prime of his career.
And I'm not sure I enjoy watching any quarterback in the league more than I enjoy watching Josh Allen. I mean, he's a bit of a throwback in terms of his play style. I mean, he's just as likely to throw a 65-yard bomb for a touchdown as he is in 4th and short to run over the middle linebacker. I mean, he plays with such a hard, aggressive style. There's not a lot of guys built like him, Mike, and tell you what, he's a blast to watch.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
And his run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
On first down, Allen. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it, you start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Joshua Palmer was the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
10 yards to go.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
20 yards on that pass play. First down, Buffalo.
It's a gain of 20. And the Bills first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
He was brought down at the 26.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Once again, it's Cook. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's third down. They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to him, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
They'll try it now with Cook. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on fourth down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They're led out by the son of the Hall of Famer. Out of Colorado, Deion's son, Shedeur Sanders.
I'm not sure there was a more heralded player at the quarterback position, Mike, regardless of where they were drafted, than Shedeur Sanders coming out of Colorado. I mean, he was the story of the year, him in prime. Now the question is, can he bring that efficiency and explosiveness that we saw on Saturdays? Can he find that groove and rhythm in the NFL, and I think all the talent is there. How does he adapt to the NFL game? How does he adapt to being the face of an NFL franchise? I think if he can manage all of those things, I think on the field, he has all the talent you need to be successful at quarterback in the NFL.
Off the play fake, here's Sanders. Nowhere to go, he is taken down. Jaquan Jones, he gets into drop in. It's a loss of 8.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Sanders. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 18.
Jerry Jeudy, the intended target. And it's going to be third down. From the gun, it's Shador. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Intended for number 16.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
So on fourth down, the lefty, Corey Bojorquez to punt for Cleveland. Khalil Shakir returning for the Bills. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. And they'll bring it back out to the 20-yard line. The Bills offense ready to see the football for the second time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
And this is the tricky element of these deep balls, Mike. You want to hit the guy in stride. You want the touchdown. You want the beautiful highlight play. But sometimes you're better off underthrowing a receiver than you are overthrowing them, because as we see time and time again throughout the league, an underthrown deep ball, more times than not, leads to a pass interference call.
And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. Give him 13 on that screenplay and a first down.
Good for a Bills.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. The linebacker, Jerome Baker, there to make the play.
Brought down at the 37-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. Allen going to keep it on the zone read. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
It's a gain of 16
A gain there
yards.
of 16 yards. Good for a Bills first down.
A gain of 16
Really nice explosive
yards.
play there on the ground.
Bills
And
first down.
tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
First down, Buffalo.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. That one's complete. It's Ray Davis.
Allen's pass.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
brings up
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're
at the
hoping for, Mike, is that the
30-yard
defense
line.
can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Cook gets it out of the pistol. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, here is Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked by the former Bruin out of UCLA. And the Browns are going to have it just past their 25.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
The Browns offense ready to take over for their second possession. They were forced to punt first time they had it, but they'll try again in this scoreless game. It's 1st and 10. On play action, Shador. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That's Daquan Jones getting in there to bring him down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
3rd and 10.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And that is incomplete.
Sanders' pass intended for Jerry
I think he
Jeudy.
predetermined that
Incomplete.
3rd down throw, and even though the
Sets up
coverage was
4th
tight,
down.
he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Whoa! Oh, hello! He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. The Bills' offense ready to get back at it. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Cook able to pull that one in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4. On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
Brings up third.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
It's a gain of 2.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
A run up the middle with Cook. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Tyson Campbell on the tackle. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Browns' 46-yard line.
Now a designed run. It's Allen. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Third down and 3. From the gun, it's Allen. Open man, right side. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First and 10.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They'll run the draw with Cook. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. First down, Buffalo.
First down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the first down.
Here's the first carry for the man from Kentucky, Ray Davis. A gain of 11, and it's first and goal.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Bills first down.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves first and goal.
Cook will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Now the veteran Matt Prater for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead.
7, Browns nothing.
So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
40-yard line.
Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. And so far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, They punted twice, looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
It's a loss of 2.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
So you find yourself in 2nd and long. What you're thinking here as the play caller is just get this into a manageable 3rd down situation. But after that rush attempt and that big gain, they now find themselves in 3rd and short, which makes it nice. They can run or pass.
And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down.
And the Browns, first down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
2nd down, they need 3. They'll run it with Judkins. And a nice run. He's got a first down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
They'll throw on 1st down with Sanders. There's a short throw caught by Njoku.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
One quarter in the books. The Bills with the early advantage. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Start of the 2nd. Browns in control of the football from the 31. Here's 2nd and 6. As we are ready to get back underway. On 2nd down, it's Judkins. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd
and while that run
2.
wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku.
A gain of 6. That's
Really impressive job by the quarterback to stay in there. He knew that hit was coming in the pocket, but he held it just long enough to let his receiver win versus man coverage and deliver that ball on target. Any quarterback in the league, Mike, at this level can operate when things are clean. But when you have guys bearing down on you, can you hold it a little bit longer?
And he's in! Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Not going for two, they'll kick the point after. His kick is good, and the Browns will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. James Cook and the rest of this Buffalo offense head back out. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 16 yards on the game, and a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll run straight ahead with Cook. Now Cook loses the football. But it looks like the Bills are going to get it back. A fortunate break there.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
It's 3rd and 4. From the gun, Josh Allen. He gets this complete to Shakir. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. The tight end going in motion to the left. On 1st down, it's Allen. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Throwing on 2nd down, it's Allen. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
On the handoff, this is Cook. Ooh. And he will score! James Cook, touchdown, Bills. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the 1st half.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Prater on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. This taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Their own 23-yard
The Browns offense, and Shedeur Sanders getting set for their next possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. They bring Judy in motion. Play action. It's Sanders. A throw. Right side taken by Njoku. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
3-yard pickup.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. 5 times a Pro Bowler, that's Joey Bosa. Gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Open man, and that's Tillman. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line. James Cook and the rest of this Buffalo offense head back out. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense is going to need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Carson Schlesinger there on the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, it's Allen. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
So they're not going to come down with the reception, but, Mike, this is actually a really good ball. So with the coverage being as tight as it was, the only place that quarterback can put the ball is high and to the outside, saying, hey, if my guy can't come down with it and keep his feet in bounds, nobody is. The last thing you want to do is miss that ball on the inside, because those are the ones that end up going the other direction.
To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
They run out of the gun. It's Cook. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6. To throw is Allen. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Open man is Palmer. It's complete. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Bills first down.
Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
A short throw caught by Kincaid. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Allen gonna throw again. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
The job of the offensive lineman is the key piece to a successful screenplay. They have to balance this fine line between stopping the defensive lineman from getting to the quarterback too quick, but also let that defensive lineman think he's got a free rush at the quarterback. That's the balance and the timing that made this play so successful, and they're able to pick up the first down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Browns' 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. They get 15 on that game. First down, Buffalo.
A gain of 15.
It's the combination of size and speed that really differentiates Josh Allen from the rest of the quarterbacks in the league. So it makes a lot of sense that they're going to get the ball in his hands as often as possible, and we just saw why there.
And he's in. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass, results in the touchdown pass. But really everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Now Prater to tack on the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bills will take a 21-7 lead.
Browns 7.
So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Browns offense and Quinshon Judkins making their way back out. They'll start out first down and 10. They go play action with Sanders. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. T.J. Sanders in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
From the gun, it's Shador. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Now Sanders on third, and a loose football. One of his teammates there to take, and the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. Fortunate that that was not worse for the offense. The pressure's on. They knock it out of the quarterback's hands, but only a safety instead of the defense getting a touchdown.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, Mike, you always have that clock in your head, but that clock has to speed up even quicker when you find yourself dropping in your own end zone. And fortunately for them, that fumble doesn't lead to a touchdown, but instead results in the 2-point safety.
So now, after the safety, here comes a free kick from the 20-yard line. To return is Johnson. And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there.
And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him. They've certainly had a lot of success here early on.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Allen now on second down. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
He was taken down by Grant Delpit. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. From the gun, throw here for Allen. Down the field, he's got the hook up to Shakir. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
And a
Big play there for the Bills. An even 40 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. Here's Cook, and he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
The tackle made by
A loss
Evan
was
Bush.
definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. From the gun, here is Allen. To the goal line and in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Prater on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
Matt Prater.
So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Browns offense and Quinshon Judkins making their way back out. And now the hill to climb has gotten steeper. They had the safety the last time they had a football. That led to a touchdown a moment ago. So the deficit going in the wrong direction. I'll try to right the ship here. It's 1st and 10. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
There he goes again. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He'll take off again.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Kevin Stefanski going to turn to his field goal unit. This a 44-yard attempt. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Browns cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit.
Really impressive way to close out this first half. I mean, you think about it, Mike. They come away with points. They leave virtually no time remaining for their opponent to possess the ball. And on top of that, they get the ball first coming out of the break, so they'll get a chance here to double up points if they can have a good opening possession of the second half.
Final second now of this first half as this one is away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
35-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. Welcome back, everyone, for quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Browns offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Now, Sanders. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 31-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2. On the give, it's Judkins. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try to sneak it here. And he is going to have a Browns first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
1st and 10.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. It was A.J. Epinesa who brought him down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8. They go play action now with Sanders. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Cedric Tillman was the intended target. 3rd down coming up. From the gun, it's Sanders.
The quarterback taken down.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
The Browns getting their punting team out there as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. James Cook and the rest of this Buffalo offense head back out. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Allen going to give it to Cook. And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. Carson Schlesinger there on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Now Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Now Allen facing 3rd and long. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
That's good for a Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
This is the age-old dilemma that defensive coordinators go back and forth on. Is the best pass defense to send more big bodies at the quarterback and get the ball out of his hand? Or is it to really pack your back end, Mike, with more defensive backs and more guys that can guard space? In this case, they got a lot of defensive backs on the field. Quarterback has a lot of time to find the open zone and leads to a big play.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 2. A design run here for Allen. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
And the key to this balanced attack, like the one we're seeing here, Mike, is that everything looks the same. The defense is constantly on their heels as they try to diagnose what play's coming next. That level of unpredictability gives them the edge on any given down.
Throwing now, Allen here on first down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
This pass right side taken in by Cooks. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
And 1.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. It's the quarterback with a sneak. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
A gain of 1 yard.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Allen going to give this to Davis. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be taken down. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Good blocking, and he's in. Ray Davis. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Touchdown, Bills.
Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Makes the score Bills 37, Browns 10.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10.
Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 12 yards on the gain. That's good for a quick first down.
That's good.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
On play action, Shador. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So I really like the decision, Mike. This is a rookie quarterback making more veteran decisions, and I think in his growth process this early on in his career, those are really good signs, because how often do we see these rookies still think they're back in college, they're the best player on the field, and they can make every throw, even if it's not there? You're not going to get away with that consistently in the NFL. Throw it away. Really nice job here by the young quarterback.
And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
3rd and 2.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
He's got his man complete. That's Judy. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback.
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Sanders. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Needless to say, there aren't many plays on the call sheet for that down and distance, so instead of doing something crazy and forcing a ball into coverage, he realizes that primary read wasn't there. Throw this ball away and puts an end to this drive.
Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. Trying for the old school coffin corner. That's pretty close out of bounds. They're going to mark it at the 5-yard line. Well done. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they're going to try to keep it going.
Switch.
On the handoff, it's Davis. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
11-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
To throw is Allen. Now a screen set up for Johnson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A pickup there of 28 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Davis. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
First down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest, and while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Good run after a good run. This one for 14 yards and another first down.
It's been a really nice drive they've been able to put together, Mike, and I think the key word is balance. Not having to rely too heavily on either the run or the pass. Continue to mix it up, going back and forth. Keep the defense off balance. A lot of success.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, Bills. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Makes the score Bills 44, Browns 10.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. A return now from the 4. And he'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. The Browns offense and Quinshon Judkins making their way back out. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Here's Sanders to throw. There's a short throw caught by Njoku.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Sanders. There's a screen set up for Judkins. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Screen works to perfection. Give them 18 yards and move the chains. First down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
On the handoff, Judkins. And he'll get this up to the 44. Terry Johnson up to make the tackle.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now Shador, and that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now it's Sanders. They'll try to set up the screen here. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
That screen just never had a chance. Anytime the running back has the ball and he's making guys miss in the backfield, there's going to be no timing to the play. It just allows too much time for the rest of the defense in pursuit to get there, and in this case winds up as no gain.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. He'll step up and run this. Not a whole lot happening there. Just a short pickup.
2 yards on the pickup.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short gain.
Here's Davis. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
Tyson Campbell on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
In motion, Shakir. On 3rd down, it's Allen. He gets this complete to Shakir. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
A gain of 7.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 6. In motion, Shakir. Allen goes with a pop pass. Finding room at midfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll come up here. 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Ty Johnson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
At the 40-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Another run here with Johnson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Bills 1st down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And You could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
That'll be caught by the running back, Davis. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Can they keep this drive rolling? Here is 3rd and inches. They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to have a Bills first down as they are able to keep this drive moving.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Tight dog.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That one, take it in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Now Prater to tack on the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bills will add one more onto their big lead.
Browns 10. Matt Prater.
So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own
The Browns offense headed back to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Drive starts with a run by Judkins. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
At the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They run it once more with Judkins. And he's going to have a Browns first down as he is stopped at the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 8.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
They go play action with Sanders. Downfield for Njoku. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
On 2nd down here, Sanders. On the quick slant, that's Judy. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
A gain of 17 yards.
17 yards on that play. It's a Browns first down.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical. It's one of those things that rookie quarterbacks just really struggle with early on in the NFL. If you just stare down your primary read, you're going to get yourself into a lot of trouble. So continue to work through your progressions, take what's there, find the open receiver, and with more reps, this is something that you have to imagine he's going to really improve at.
To throw again is Sanders. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
I'll tell you what, Mike, this quarterback is going to be sore tomorrow. I mean, you can tell this defense made a point of emphasis. We are going to rush relentlessly the entire game, and their pressure plan, their pass rush plan, it's worked to perfection.
On fourth down, out comes the punter.
For the Browns.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds.
31-yard line.
So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Allen going to make the read and hold on here. And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 9. They'll run it with Davis. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Tackled back at the 28-yard line.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
On third down, it's Allen. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Buffalo.
For a Bills first down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Bills.
That's just playing quarterback at a really high level, Mike. I mean, once he realizes his initial pre-snap read has changed, he just calmly goes through his progressions against this zone look. He ends up delivering a strike, and they keep the drive alive.
Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, here is Allen. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 35-yard line.
Allen to throw again. A pass taken in by Johnson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll run the sneak. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
That's another Bills first down. A gain of a yard. And the Bills first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. A run here with Davis. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half.
First down.
Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
First down, Buffalo.
They'll send their tight end left.
Check the call, check the call.
They'll go again with Davis. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
So now they'll throw it with Allen. That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
And he will take it in himself. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Bills. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Prater on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills add on to their already sizable lead.
Browns 10.
So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Browns offense ready to take over once more. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's Judkins. And showing a little versatility as he takes this one forward up to the 34, a pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Again, it's Judkins. And he's going to get it. First down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. This pass caught by Judy. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards.
It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Cleveland.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So a road win here for the Bills. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed. And they cruised to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.